panel or squash, Lisa. So what we gonna do? This side right here, Lisa. Oh, okay, nice there. Hey, D&D Garden here, yard garden. Hey, what I'm doing right now is transplanting my squash because you can see it's really ready to transplant. But if frost comes, so I don't transplant everything I got, but this one I can cover it individually if necessary. So this is how I do it. I put the dirt right here in the ground, and I put some fertilizer to go along with it. This right there, complete fertilizer, 13, 13, 13, and mix it with that dirt. See? Then this one right here has my seedlings here. Just put it right here in the ground, just like that. And make sure every time you transplant seedlings, you make sure you water it. Don't forget to water it. So far, I've transplanted this area down here and this row down here. So this 1, 2, 3, 4 panels. These 4 panels here, they're gonna be squash. This is oriental squash, the big kind, and I got different kinds of squash. So hopefully we got plenty of squash, if God will help. Everything is in God's will anyway. Alrighty? Happy gardening. If you can see, I put 2 plants in one, because if one died, I got one reserve in there. So if these two both of them will survive, it's okay. I got plenty of trailers for them, so it works just fine. Philippines, Lisa, we make into a fried squash foliage. You know, we call the one labatikong, Lisa, with squash. It's really good. It's very expensive too.
Delicious.
Yeah. So that's what we got. That's what we're gonna do, and just in case anyway. Because Auntie Cordin gave me the squash, and this is just oh my goodness.
A bunch.
Oh my goodness. Hey. Oh, I will not complain.
Gonna be a good harvest.
Hoping for a good harvest. It doesn't matter, squash.
Just hope the squash bug apocalypse doesn't happen again.
Oh no! It's one thing is on bugs and any kind of disease, you're gonna have to be very strict supervision. You're gonna be up here in your yard, in your garden, just check, personal check every single day. If there's a bug, if there's a sign of bugs, and that's the time to action for pest control. But other than that, if you can do, one thing is you just go ahead, kill it. Just kill it. Once you get like 1 or 2, kill it before the whole population move in.
Battalions.
The whole battalions come in. So just kill it. If you seen 1 or 2, kill it.
Do you want to tell them what happened last year, Mom?
Yeah, last year we just harvest 2 times. That's it. And then the whole battalion is squash bag. They're so hungry. They eat everything. They eat cucumbers. They eat, except bitter melon though. They eat everything else but bitter melon. So this time is really you're gonna have to come here every single day to watch on your plants. That's it. Okay, one thing to minimize the pest or bugs, trellis. Grow vertical. It really, you will be surprised, it really minimizes the damage of the attacks of bugs. That really helped a lot. See, last year, I did not put in a trellis, I just let it vines on the ground. So it's really, really kind of hard to or more harder to control rather than this one, this vertical is a good way. Pest control, already a pest control, something like that. So finger crossed.
Every little bit helps.
Every little bit helps. So I hope I share the tips and encourage others to do gardening. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, here, happy planting. Where we are up here in planting my squash. It's way too early to plant squash right now because before Easter, usually after Easter there is a frost. Always happen. But hey, my husband Doug said there's no more frost. So I go with his almanac, hoping there's really no frost. So we just go ahead and put it in the ground. But if there is, I did not plant all my seedlings yet, all of them, but some. So I can come over here and covered individually if the frost, if there is frost happen. But look at, I show you the difference. These seedlings right here, this seedling right here, I just growed it, just regular soil, not potting soil, not miracle grow. It grow really good, but it's kind of malnourished. It's kind of yellow, but it's doing really good. But look at these seedlings that I grew in Miracle Grow. They're the same variety. This one and this one are the same variety. It's really, really green. So I only planted one on this. This one is really look very healthy. I planted one. That one I planted one because it's really, really healthy. And look at the difference when you plant it. I mean, you put it, seed it really right. It just come like that. See, it's come like in the store. You cannot beat that. It's a very, very, very cheap way for planting. Just grow your own seedlings. Because if you buy in the store, probably almost $5 now. Really expensive. Just like that one. So I really recommend to grow your own seedlings. Save a lot of money for gardening. But even if you do not have no nursery, even if you don't have no greenhouse, it still works. Just covered it with tub of plastic. That's what I did, as shown last time. So that's what I do this time. Just plant most of my squash. This kind of squash is just from Oriental squash. Bigger version, round, bigger variety. This squash right here, I got it from my cousin Cording. I don't know what kind of variety is this, but I can find it out when it's already bearing. When the squash fruits come, I can find it out. But yes, I start putting it in the ground now. It seems like warm. The 2 weeks forecast, it seems like it's really all warm. So it is. I started putting it in the ground. So I hope encourage somebody to do planting a little bit at a time. And I hope I share good tips and some kind of techniques. An easy way. That garden is not really having a garden or planting some vegetables is not really hard. It's just put your seedling in the ground and water them and put some fertilizer to them. The main thing is the soil. You're gonna have to have a really good soil. But build up your soil a little bit at a time so that you'll not spend a bunch of money just to get your potting soil all at once. Just get you some free wood chips. Anywhere you can find a free wood chips. And after a year you got wood chips already composted and you got good soil after a while. But I'm gonna have to start now a little bit at a time. So guys, happy planting.